our essential question: what are the requirements in order to become a citizen of the United States? Well, there are 4, and today we're going to be looking at those requirements through our video presentation. That's right, there are 4 ways to be a citizen of the United States. The first and easiest way to be a citizen of the United States is to be born in the USA, like our friend Bruce Springsteen. What if I was born in Puerto Rico or the U.S. Virgin Islands? It's a good question. Now, being a U.S. territory, you would be considered a citizen of the United States with proper documentation, such as a birth certificate. The second way to become a U.S. citizen is to be born to parents who are U.S. citizens. What if my parents were living outside the country when I was born, but they were U.S. citizens? Say, for example, they lived in Canada. Well, under the second requirement, you would be a citizen of the United States because your parents are citizens of the United States. The third and most difficult way to become a citizen of the United States is through becoming naturalized after applying for and taking an exam. In order to apply for the naturalization test, you must meet the following criteria. You are 18 years of age. You have been a lawful resident of the United States for 3 years and have lived half that time in the United States. You have been married to a citizen for 3 years or a permanent resident for 5 years. You have resided in your state for 3 months. You are willing to take an oath of allegiance to this country. You are fluent in English and have a proficient knowledge of the language. You must have a testable knowledge of the United States history and government, and you must not have been involved in or have been convicted of any crime. So I took my naturalization test. What happens next? Now I just have to attend a naturalization ceremony and pledge my oath of allegiance to the United States of America. The fourth and final way to become a citizen of the United States is through having your parents naturalized. So because my parents became naturalized, I'm automatically naturalized too? Cool. So let's review the 4 ways that you can be a citizen of the United States. First, you can be born in the United States or one of the U.S. territories. Second, you can be born to parents who are U.S. citizens. Third, through the naturalization process, you can apply for and take an exam and then swear an oath of allegiance. Or fourth, you can be born to parents who went through the naturalization process. So those are the 4 ways that you can be a citizen of the United States. So why do we put requirements on citizenship? What is the purpose? Shouldn't we just open up the gates and allow anybody in? Or should we continue to have these requirements which only allow a certain amount of people in every year? It's a good question. Let's open it up to discussion.